Hi everyone. We are back again with the second regular Sudoku, a Sudoku Heavy. Let's get started with this Sudoku. Alright. Let me see. Which number can I use? How about the 2? In this column, the first column, 2 in the third column. So in the column between the second column, the only place for a 2 should be there. Then I see here an 8 in this row, an 8 in the third row. So in the row between, the only 2 places for an 8 should be here or there. But I see here an 8. No 8 there. 8 should be here. How about the yes, in this big square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missing numbers. One of the missing number is a 6. We see here a 6. No 6 in these 3 boxes. There are 6. No 6 in those 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 6 should be here. And then a 4 in the first row, a 4 in the third row. So in the row between the second row, the only 2 places for a 4 should be here or there. We see here a 4, no 4 there. 4 should be here. How about the 6 in the first row, a 6 in the third row, so in the row between the second row, the only place for a 6 should be there. 3 missing numbers in the second row. The missing numbers are the 1, the 3, and the 5. 1, 3, and a 5. We see here the 3 and a 5. So no 3 and a 5 in this box. That means a 1 digit left for the 1. Here we have the 3 and a 5. 3 and a 5. And look, we have a 3 here. So no 3 there. 3 should be here. And the 5 goes there. 3 missing numbers in this big square. The missing numbers are the 2, the 5, and the 7. And look, we have a 2 and a 5 here. So no 2 and a 5 in this box. The 2 and a 5 should be in those 2 boxes. So 1 digit left should be the 7. 2 and a 5, 2 and a 5. I cannot fill this yet. Need to wait for more information. How about we have in this column a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missing numbers. 2 of those numbers are the 4 and the 6. In this column we have a 4 and a 6 here, so no 4 and a 6 in these 2 boxes. We have a 4 and a 6 in this big square, so no 4 and a 6 in this box. So the 4 and the 6 should be here. 4 and a 6 as a pair. The other 3 numbers I mark them 4 and a 6, 4 and a 6, easier to work. The other missing numbers are the 1, the 7 and the 9, 1, 7 and the 9, 1, 7 and the 9, and look, we have a 1 and a 7, so no 1 and a 7 in this box. That means a 1 digit left for the 9. Here we have the 1 and a 7, 1 and a 7. I cannot fill this yet, need to wait for more information. But in this big square, oh no, 1, 7, yes, okay, need to wait for more information. In this big square, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing number is a 6. I see here 6. So no 6 in these 2 boxes. So the 6 should be here or should be there. But I see also the number 3, the digit 3 is also missing. We have a 3 in this column, 3 in that column. So in the middle column, the only place for the 3 should be there. That means this should be a 6 in this box. Alright. So we have a 6 in the last column, 6 in that column. So in the column between, the only 2 places for a 6 should be here or there. But I see here 6, no 6 there, 6 should be here. Now we have a 6 here, so this cannot be a 6. This should be a 6. And this should be a 4. This is 6. 6, 6, 6. 6, 6. 6 in this column, 6 in that column, so in the middle column. The only 3 places for a 6 should be here, here, or there, but we have a 6 here, no 6 there, here 6, no 6 there. The only place for a 6 should be there. And all the 6s are used, I can see. Yes, alright. We 2 numbers left in this column. 1, 2, 3. The 4 is missing. 5, 6, 7, and the 9 is missing. So the 4 and the 9, 4 and the 9. I marked them, easy to work with, because those are pairs. How about the 8 and the 7 should be there. 3 should be here. 4, 4. Alright, in this big square, 5 missing numbers. One of the missing number is a 1. I see here 1, so no 1 in those 2 boxes. There 1, so no 1 in these 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 1 should be here. 7 in this column, 7 in the last column, so the column between. The only place for a 7 should be here. These 2 numbers, the missing numbers are the 9 and the 4. We have a 4 here, so no 4 there. 4 should be here, and the 9 goes there. Yes. How about... Yes, we have a pair again. In this row, we have a 7 in this row, 7 in that row, the middle row, so the row above. The only 2 places for a 7 should be here and there. Same with the 3. 3 in this row, 3 in the middle row, so on the row above. The only 2 places for a 3 should be here and there. That means in this row, the only one box left for the number 5. 5 is missing in this row. The other two numbers here, the missing numbers are the 8 and the 9. I cannot fill this yet, 8 and the 9. Need to wait. How about the 1, 2, 3, the 8, the 6, the 9. These two, the 1 and the 7 are missing. 1 and the 7. The 2, these two numbers. 2 and the 5 are missing. The 2 and the 5. These three, 2, 5, and the 3, 2, 5. We have a 2 here, no 2 there. And we have a 2 here, so no 2 there. So only one place left for the 2 should be here. The 3 and the 5 are missing. 3 and a 5. I cannot fill this yet. Yes, we have a 5 here. So this cannot be a 5. This should be a 5. And this should be a 3. 3 and a 5, yes. And now we have a 3 here. So this cannot be a 3 anymore. This should be a 3. And this should be a 7. Now we have a 7 there. So this cannot be a 7. This should be a 7. And this should be a 1. One box left. In the third column should be a 1. 1 in the first column, 1 in the third column. So in the column between. Only 2 places for 1, here or there. But I see here 1. No 1 there. 1 should be here. Then 8 and 9. 8 and 9 are left in the middle column. We have an 8 here, no 8 there. 8 should be here, and the 9 goes there. One number left in this big square for the number 9. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 8 and 5. We have an 8 here, no 8 there. 8 should be here, and the 5 goes there. One number left in this big square for the number 5. 2 numbers left in this middle column for the numbers 2 and 1. We have a 1 here, so no 1 there. 1 should be here, and the 2 goes there. 1 in this row, 1 in the row below. So in the last row, the only 3 places for a 1 should be here, here, or there. But I see here 1. No 1 there. Here also 1. No 1 there. The only place for a 1 should be there. 8 in the last column, 8 in the column next. So in that column, the only 2 places for 8 should be here or there. But I see here an 8, no 8 there. 8 should be here. 8 in the last row, 8 in the row above. So in that row, the only place for an 8 should be here. 1, 2, 3, and yes, these 2 numbers, the missing numbers, the 3 and the 4 are missing. We have a 4 there, so no 4 there. 4 should be here, and the 3 goes there. 2 numbers left in this column, the 4 and the 9. We have a 4 now, so no 4 there. 4 should be here, and the 9 goes there. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 5 and 7. We have a 7 there, no 7 there. 7 should be here, and the 5 goes there. 7 in the last row, 7 in the row above. So in that row, the only place for a 7 should be here. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 9 and 5. We have a 9 here, so no 9 there. 9 should be here, and the 5 goes there. 2 numbers left in this row for the numbers 5 and 9. We have a 5 here, so no 5 there. 5 should be here, and the 9 goes there. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 2 and 3. We have a 3 there, no 3 there. 3 should be here, and the 2 goes there. And the final 2 numbers of this big square for the numbers 2 and 9. We have a 9 here, so no 9 there. 9 should be here, and the 2 goes there. Finish in 15 minutes. Alright. For this Sudoku Heavy, I'm very pleased. Do you think so? Thumbs up, otherwise thumbs down. You can also download the PDF file so you can make it or solve it by yourself. Subscribe if you like or if you want, and hit that bell button if you want to be notified by YouTube when I have uploaded new Sudokus on my channel. Thank you again for watching, and maybe I will see you later with the other Sudokus in the additional. There are 5 left, so see you there. Otherwise, see you tomorrow. Have a great weekend then. Bye bye.